is actually, I'm shocked by that. That is unacceptable.
The man who joins us
What
now
in
has
the
some
world?
questions to answer.
Yeah. We did not do that. I had nothing to do with that. Someone's head's rolling for that.
Hey, well, Pat, thanks for joining us.
Yeah, it's great.
Here on campus, it really helps to have a legend. As I've
That's
seen
right.
the red carpet rolled out for us and all the doors open. A whole lot of excitement. It's always easy to sit in this chair and talk to somebody when the runway in front of them is reason for optimism.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about how great this past season was.
Well, it was fun to get involved and understand BC football from the inside. From a athletic department, it was met with a lot of challenges last year, ones that I think we accepted and really, I would say, handled as good as anybody in the country. I think if we talk football specific, what Jeff and the team did with no positive cases basically the entire year, that tells you why we're going to be a really, really good team moving forward. But the sense, I always told everybody, let's get through the pandemic, control what you control, survive every day in advance. Now we've got to hit the gas. We did that. We're coming out better than I think a lot of people in the country, and now it's time to go. And we're going to see it here in football against Colgate, the first weekend in September, which I'm fired up. And watching those clips got me going now.
I could tell. He was nodding along. He's like, yeah, I like that.
I know. I like it. It's exciting.
And not only, yes, get through one day at a time, but there have been a lot of different changes to campus since you've been here under your initiative. And not only just structural changes, but in human capital changes. And you've added new human bodies and human presence to this football team. Talk a little bit about what that has meant to these players and their well-being throughout their time at Boston College.
Well, I think everything starts and stops with the student-athlete welfare piece. And whether that's mental health resources, whether it's about athletic training, strength and conditioning, that's across the board. And so we're really focusing on that. The human capital is what really makes the difference. Bricks and mortar is great. We're building a new training room. We're building a new locker room, which will be done by kickoff this year. But the bodies and focusing on the wellness piece is what we really will always focus on. That gets you the edge. That's big for us.
Well, Pat, as you lay out some of those new initiatives, things on the to-do list, we're looking at these really cool jerseys behind us. They've got the Adidas logo on it. I know that's very important to you. But there's other things you're doing on this campus, checking boxes. Can you share with us some of the things you're most excited about that are on the radar?
I'm excited, honestly, as I'm watching that and sitting next to Mark, I'm excited to show everybody this Boston College football. I feel I'm humbled by the opportunity I have, but this is a great program. It's a historic program. Guys like Mark, Matthias, you see Doug, you see all these guys that have played, Maddie, Lou, you name them, and it's Romanowski. We got to show it. We got to go and kick some butt and do what these guys did, not that long ago. And there's a great lineage there. So I'm ready to kick off here. I'm ready to show everybody what we got. I'm ready to storm the ACC. I think we got the right guy. I believe in Coach. I'm excited for people to see how hard these guys have worked in the offseason. And we're gonna this is the first part, and you keep building and building and building. But I'm also fired to walk out on game day as the athletic director here and this place rock. And get fans out there and walk around, because the fans have been amazing. The community here is amazing. That's what I'm excited about.
And this community and athletic program is coming off of a women's lacrosse national championship.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Bringing a national championship to Boston College must be something that really invigorates everybody around campus. What has that trickle-down effect of championship culture been on this campus and specifically with this football team?
Well, I think it with everything, and I think they set the tone. Literally before that, I said, if you're concerned about anybody else, get out. Go beat the people you get. Don't make excuses. And Acacia and those ladies, they have that it factor. Everybody should have that it factor. They came in, they were going to win. And the run they had, they're the best team in the country. And so it gives you that, see, that's what we expect. And now everybody feeds off it, and a community gets behind it. And we're national champions, and nobody can take that away from us. Nobody. That's what, that energy and excitement now, it breeds confidence. And that's what I need us to do, breed confidence.
And I see the passion, Pat, when you talk about that intensity. It must be infectious, because I'm listening to you on Packer and Durham, and you're saying, hey, we're going to win a national championship in football while we're here.
Yeah.
We're going to do these things, because you almost feel like you got to speak it into existence.
Well, why not? What are we doing? So we provide a great academic experience. I would argue one of the best in the country, better than your alma mater. And then we go at it, and we're in one of the great cities in the world. Yes. We have everything we have. We have it all. We have great people. Go win it. go take it, go get it. That's our mentality. And if you don't have that, then what are we doing, right? It didn't matter who you were playing,
No.
right? And so no matter what sport, whether it's our sailing program or fencing, go get it. So that's what excites me about where we're going. By the way, I love that you two, Pack and Durham, they get to stay back. They send you on the road.
Hey, you know what?
They're scared. They didn't want to come.
Soldiers. We're the ones who get out there
Those are my
and
dudes.
get
They're
around and get
great.
things
They're
done.
great.
I'll tell you, usually when I sit with Mark, he's the most passionate guy talking football. You might have a challenge here with Pat Kraft, athletic director here at Boston College.
Hey,
Might
man.
give you a run for your money.
No, I love it. It's a great time of year.
It is.
It's a great time. It's 100 degrees out and we're
100
sweating.
degrees. We're not sweating too bad.
Not
right
yet,
now. We're
not
having
yet.
A lot of fun, Pat. We really enjoy the time. Thanks
It's
for having
great.
us here on campus.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, man.
Welcome
Appreciate
back,
it.
brother.
Thank you.
Well, reason for optimism, and they're talking about winning a lot of games because that wide receiver core, it's elite. We discussed them.